Hey, what's happening to you guys? Pyros here and welcome back to another video. So we finally got through the PlayStation 5 reveal. I watched it live yesterday and I had some time to think about it because, they showed so many great games, and honestly, Xbox, Ubisoft, if you guys are listening, this is how you do a reveal. You show the game and you show bits of gameplay to get us hyped up for the potential of what the game can offer. It's not that difficult. But anyways, I have some list of games here that were revealed. And obviously they showed off a lot of games. I feel like they showed off almost 20-25 games, honestly. But when I really look down at the list that I have here, they honestly only showed a couple of games that were exclusive to the PlayStation 5. And out of those games, only 2 got me hyped up. Because I know I tweeted yesterday PS5 might be a cop, but honestly, when I look at the games that were revealed, a lot of them are definitely going to be coming to the PC. Definitely. So out of the, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games that were revealed exclusively for the PlayStation 5, there were only, out of the 12 games that were revealed, only 4 of them looked pretty good. Only 4 of them looked pretty good. And that was Demon's Souls, Horizon Forbidden West, Ratchet & Clank, and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. 4 games. They showed 4 pretty good games exclusively to the PlayStation 5. I mean, they showed 12 in total, but only 4 of them were pretty good and had my interest. The other ones were third-party games, which I felt were pretty cool as well. But obviously, since I know they're going to be coming to the PC, I actually don't have much of a reason to pick up a PS5 yet anyways. Like, I won't be picking up a PS5 on launch day, probably. I don't know, it might change. I might change my mind, but for now, 4 games, and honestly, out of the 4 games, the ones that I'm really hyped up was Spider-Man and probably Ratchet & Clank. Those were the only 2 that I was really truly hyped up, that got me like, yo, I might actually pick up a PS5, but we don't know the price of this thing, and I'm pretty confident it's going to be €500 or $500 depending on where you are. It's not going to be a cheap device. It's not going to be a cheap, console. I like the design. Actually, let's talk about the PlayStation 5 for a moment. I like the design. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty sleek. It looks like a radar or a modem, whatever you are, whatever you call them. It looked alright. It looked cool. I would prefer it if they had a different color. Honestly, I don't like the white aesthetic. I prefer it if it was a black aesthetic, or at least give us the option to choose if you want a white console or a black console. Because aside from my PC, which is white, which honestly I still regret to this day, I would still prefer to buy a black console personally. Aside from that, there's nothing else. They showed a bunch of really cool games that I liked. Kena, Bridge of the Spirits was a really good game. I like the aesthetic. It really looks like I'm playing the Pixar like game, which when I was looking at Kena, right, and I was looking at the gameplay wise, I kept thinking of anime games, because there was a point in time where we would see CGI films and we would say, oh my god, I can't wait for games to look like this. And now CGI Pixar games are now a reality. It looks like we're playing a freaking movie. Meanwhile, anime games haven't evolved since 2012, personally. Some people might say, oh, they've evolved. For me, it's like, we haven't reached the point where I can watch an anime and feel like I'm playing the anime that I've watched. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just what I was thinking. So Kingdom looked pretty cool. What else? Bug Snacks, that shit looks lame. That shit looked lame as fuck, I'm not gonna lie to you. Deathloop looked pretty interesting as well. Looked very fun. Looked like a really interesting shooting game with a time loop mechanic. Looked pretty cool. Ghostwire, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of a letdown to me. I thought it was gonna be a really super scary video game, but it turned out to be this really kind of anime, scary, goofy type of, I don't know, it just didn't look that cool to me, to be honest, really. Godfall, the trailer was interesting. I'll be honest with you, the choice of music, I know some people complain about the choice of music when it comes to rapping, and I know some of them just be racist, but at the same time, in this case, I felt like the music didn't really do the game justice, because all this time they've been marketing this game with this ancient vibe, this mystical vibe, then all of a sudden, boom, we get hip-hop, modern rap music. But anyways, it looked pretty cool for the most part. I'm glad to see that, the combat looked pretty interesting, but I have to see more. And what else? Goodbye Volcano, I don't even remember this game, so I'm gonna skip that. fucking hell, Grand Theft Auto just be popping up and everything. Hitman 3, never played it, but it looked pretty cool. Jet, I don't even remember this game as well, so I'm just gonna keep moving. Little Devil Inside. Oh yeah, that game. Yo, that game aesthetically looked amazing. It looked fantastic. Like I was looking at it, I was just in awe with how the animation, the atmosphere, it just looked fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to that game myself. NBA 2K, yo, they just showed a dude sweating. They showed a dude fucking sweating. What am I gonna do with that? I don't even play basketball, but even I know that's not enough for me to see whether or not this game is worth picking up. Come on, do better. Oddworld Soulstorm. I've been a fan of Oddworld for a while. I haven't played the recent game, but this looks to be a proper sequel, I think. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Pragmata, I don't remember. Project Athena. Project Athena looked really crazy. It looked really dope. I'm really interested to see what that game is going to be about. Yo, I'm actually excited for that one. Resident Evil Village looked interesting. I've never played Resident Evil games. I'm not really a fan of, I guess, scary games like that or horror games. So, but it looked pretty interesting. It looked really unique. Looked really cool. This Solar Ash is another game, another indie game. I thought that was a pretty interesting game. It reminded me of Journey 2.0, but with a little bit more movement. I just like the aesthetic. It looks pretty cool. What else? We have Stray. I think that's that cat game with the robots and all that stuff. Very interesting. It'd be cool to see how playing as a cat would be innovative in a world filled with robots, so that'd be pretty cool. Tribes of Midgard. I don't remember this game at all. I don't know what it is. I don't know. So yeah. And then Pathless is another game that I don't remember at all. But yeah, I mean, overall the presentation was just a lot more better. Like I have a better understanding as to what we should expect when it comes to the next gen games. Price is the only thing that people are waiting for. Is this thing gonna be 600 euros, $600, or 500 euros, or $500? Like, what is this thing gonna be? We don't know. But overall, like, you know, I would give this presentation a good 7 out of 10. Honestly, it wasn't like, you know, amazing or anything like that, but it definitely wasn't bad. It got me hyped up. The design of the console, you know, it looked pretty cool. It's kind of weird that they're going for a PC like structure, obviously. I mean, you can't deny it. The price is gonna be crazy. I'm pretty confident, pretty sure the price is gonna be something like 500 euros guaranteed. But yeah, nothing else for me to say. I mean, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you hyped up? Are you going to be purchasing it? For me, personally, most of the games that I'm interested in were third-party games. I'll be honest with you. I had more interest in third-party games than I had interest in, you know, first-party games. And that's kind of worrying, I guess, for me, because I do want to pick up a PS5, but I don't have a reason so far. And I feel like Demon's Souls is gonna come to the PC anyways. Do you know what I mean? Like some of these games I'm looking at now, like Horizon Forbidden West and Demon's Souls, they're gonna come to the PC. There's already rumors of Bloodborne coming to PC as well. So it's like, eventually, in the long term, I don't see myself owning a PS5 unless they really keep some of these games exclusively to the PS5, like to the point where you have to buy a PS5 to play these games, because I do want to play Spider-Man, I do want to play Ratchet & Clank and all these other games, so we just have to wait and see. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, what's your favorite game, and why, and let me know. And I'll pass and I'll catch you guys next time.